How are we all met?
Pat, it is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn break our tarrying house. But we'll do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quinn.
Get thou, bully bottom.
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will not do. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which will not abide with the ladies. How you answer this?
Fire laughter, harlot.
I believe we must leave the shine now when all is done.
Not a wit. I have a device. I have a device that will make all well. Write me a prologue and say that our swords will do no harm. Just to more assurance, say that Pyramus, me, and Bottom the Weaver.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, no privacy.
Masters, you have to consider with yourselves to bring in God's shield as lying among ladies. Ladies, it is the most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your own lion living, and we ought to look to it.
The Lord of the prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear or not to tremble my life or yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are, and there indeed, let him name his name and tell them plainly, he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there are 2 hard things, that is, to bring the moonlight into chamber, for you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar! Check the almanac! Look for moonshine! Look for moonshine!
Yes, it does shine that night!
May you leave a calendar, or to the next great chamber window, where we play open, and the moon may shine at the casement.
Ay, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and lantern and say, he comes to disfigure, or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other present wall, and let him have some other player or some other loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers. Thus, and through that crammy, shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Ladies, and all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and tell everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespun have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What a play toward, I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors.
Odors savor sweet. Since so hast thou my breath, my dear Thisbe. Dear, but hark ye voice, stay thou here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
YOLO! A stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
Must I speak now?
Ay, marry must you. For you must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
What's wrong with Pyramus? Most silhouette of hue. It's kind of like the red bells on the triumphant bar. Most frisky juvenile, in the most lovely June. As true as horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Nini's tomb.
Ninus' tomb. Man, but you must not speak that yet, but you are to answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh, as true as the truest horse that would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only 9.
Oh, monsters, oh, strange. We're haunted. Pray, masters, fly, masters, help!
I'll follow you, I'll lead you about, around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hog. A headless bear, sometime a fire. And neigh, and bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
What? Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afraid.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see, an asset of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass out of me, to fright if they could, but I will not stir from this. Do what they can. And down here, and I will sing that they shall hear. I am not afraid. The cock so black of hue, the orange tawny bill. The thistle with his notes so true, the wren with little quill.
What wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note full of many man.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues perforce doth move me on the first view to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you have a little reason for that, and yet to say the truth, reason, and love keep me little company together nowadays. The more the pity, though some honest neighbors will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither, but if I had a wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not deserve to go. Thou shalt remain whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state. And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give these fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch these jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I.
And I.
Where shall we go?
I'll be back.
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The holy bags steal from the humble bees, and for night. Tapers crop their waxen thighs and light them at the fiery glow warms eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies. To fan the moonbeams from his sleepy eyes, nod him elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail!
Hail.
I cry your worship earthly, heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Oh, boy.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance, and good Master Cobweb, if I cut my finger, I shall make you bowls with you. Your name, honest gentleman.
Peace blossom.
You live on the same life. I pray your commendment, Miss Squash. I command me, Miss Squash, your mother, and your master Peascod, your father. Good Master Peasblossom, if I shall desire you more acquaintance, too. Your name, I beseech you, sir. Mustard Seed! Good Master Mustard Seed! I know your patience well. That same cowardly giant, like ox feet, hath my eyes. Water it now. I desire your more acquaintance, good Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower. Unmenting, summon forth chastity. Tie up my